Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
Yes, it is.
Oh, sorry.
Sure thing.
Excuse me, is this chair taken?
Excuse me?
Is this taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody any minute.
Thanks anyway.
Sure thing.
Whew. Excuse me, is this chair taken?
No, but I'm expecting somebody very shortly.
Would you mind if I sit here till he or she or it comes?
Well, they do seem to be pretty late.
You never know who you might be turning down.
Sorry. Nice try, though.
Sure thing. Is this seat taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I sit here?
Yes, I would.
Oh. Is this chair taken?
No, it's not.
Would you mind if I sit here?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. Every place else seems to be taken.
Uh-huh.
Great place.
Uh-huh.
What's the book?
I just want to read in quiet, if you don't mind.
No. Sure thing. Every place else seems to be taken.
Uh-huh.
Great place for reading.
Yes, I like it.
What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Hemingway. What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
Not actually. I've sure read about it, though. I hear it's supposed to be great.
It is great.
And I hear it's great. Waiter? What's the book?
The Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Have you read it?
I'm a Mets fan myself.
Have you read it?
Yes, I read it in college.
Oh, where was college?
I went to Oral Roberts University.
Where was college?
I was lying. I never really went to college. I just like to party.
Where was college?
Harvard U.
Oh, do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner. I spent a whole winter reading him once.
I just started.
I was so excited after 10 pages that I went out and bought everything else he wrote. One of the greatest reading experiences of my life. I mean, all that incredible psychological understanding and page after page of gorgeous prose. The way he's grasped the mystery of time and human existence. Oh, and the smells of the earth. What do you think?
I, think it's pretty boring.
Hey, what's the book?
Sound and the Fury.
Oh, Faulkner.
Do you like Faulkner?
I love Faulkner.
He's incredible.
I spent a whole winter reading him once.
I was so excited. After 10 pages, I went out and bought everything else he wrote.
All that incredible psychological understanding.
And the prose is gorgeous.
And the way he's grasped the mystery of time
And human existence.
Yes.
You know, I can't believe I waited this long to read him.
You never know. You might not have liked him before.
That's true.
You might not have been ready for him. You have to hit these things at the right moment or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. I thought reading Faulkner was a great experience.
Yes.
The Sound and the Fury.
Well, onward and upward.
Waiter. You have to hit these things at the right moment or it's no good.
That's happened to me.
It's all in the timing. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you come in here a lot?
Actually, I'm just in town for 2 days. From, Pakistan.
Oh, Pakistan. My name's Bill, by the way.
I'm Betty.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you come in here a lot?
Every once in a while. Do you?
You know, not so much anymore. At least not as much as I used to before my nervous breakdown. Do you come in here a lot?
Why are you asking?
Just interested.
Are you really interested, or are you just trying to pick me up?
No, I'm really interested.
Why would you be interested in whether I come here a lot?
Just getting acquainted.
Or maybe you're only interested for the sake of making small talk long enough to invite me back to your place to listen to some music. or because you just rented some great movie for your DVD, or because you have some terrific unknown Django Reinhardt CD, when all you really want to do is screw. Which you won't even do very well, by the way. Afterwards, you'll probably head to the bathroom and pee very loudly, then pad into the kitchen to get yourself a beer from the refrigerator without asking me if I would like anything. Then you'll proceed to lay back down and confess that you have a girlfriend named Stephanie who's away in medical school in Belgium for a year, and that you've been involved with her off and on in what you call a very intricate relationship for about 7 years. None of which interests me, mister.
Okay. Do you come in here a lot?
Every other day, I think.
I come in here a lot, and I don't remember seeing you.
I guess we must be in different schedules.
Missed connections.
Yes, different time zones.
Amazing how you can live right next door to someone in this town and never even know it.
I know.
City lights.
It's crazy.
We probably pass each other every day. Right in front of this place, probably.
Yep.
Heh. Well, the waiters around here sure seem to be on some different time zone. I can't seem to locate one anywhere. Waiter! So what do you do?
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. Sorry.
I guess we must be different schedules.
Missed connections.
Yes, different time zones.
Amazing how you can live right next door to someone in this town and never even know it.
I know.
City life.
It's crazy.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
Actually, I was.
Oh, boyfriend?
Sort of.
What's the sort of boyfriend?
My husband.
Uh-huh. You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
Actually, I was.
Oh, boyfriend?
Sort of.
What's the sort of boyfriend?
We were meeting here to break up.
Uh-huh. Hey, what's the sort of boyfriend?
My lover. Oh, here she is now.
You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? Reading here all by yourself?
You think so?
Well, sure, I mean, what's a good-looking woman like you doing out alone on a Friday night anyway?
Trying to keep away from lines like that one.
No, listen, You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? Reading here all by yourself?
I guess it is in a way.
What's a good-looking woman like you doing out alone on Friday night anyway? I mean, no offense, but...
I'm out alone on a Friday night for the first time in a very long time.
Oh.
You see, I just ended a relationship.
Oh.
Rather long-standing.
I'm sorry. Well, listen. Since reading by yourself is such a sad occupation for a Friday night, would you like to go elsewhere? Do something else? I was headed out to the movies in a little while anyway.
Thanks anyway.
Big chance to let Faulkner catch his breath. All those long sentences do get him pretty tired.
Thanks anyway. I appreciate the invitation.
Sure thing. You weren't waiting for somebody when I came in, were you?
No, just reading.
Sort of a sad occupation for a Friday night, isn't it? Reading here all by yourself?
Well, I guess I was trying to think of it as existentially romantic. You know, cappuccino, great literature, rainy night.
That only works in Paris. We could hop the late plane to Paris, get on a Concorde, find a cafe, ha.
I'm a little short on plane fare tonight.
Darn it, so am I.
To tell you the truth, I was headed to the movies after I finished a section. Would you like to come along, since you can't locate a waiter?
That's a very nice offer, but...
Uh-huh. Girlfriend?
2, actually. One of them's pregnant, and Stephanie...
Girlfriend?
No, I don't have a girlfriend. Not if you mean that castrating bitch I dumped last night.
Girlfriend?
Sorta.
What's a sort of girlfriend?
My mother. I just ended a relationship, actually.
Oh,
Of rather long standing.
I'm sorry.
This is my first night out alone in a long time. I feel a little bit at sea, to tell you the truth.
So you didn't stop talk because you're a Mooney or because you have some weird political affiliation?
Nope. Straight down the ticket Republican. Straight down the ticket Democrat. Can I tell you something about politics? I like to think of myself as a Citizen of the universe. I'm unaffiliated.
That's a relief. So am I.
I vote my beliefs.
Labels aren't important.
Labels aren't important. Exactly. Take me, for example. What does it matter if I had a 2-point app, 3-point app, 4-point at Cullen, or if I didn't come from Oakland, Compton, Sausalito?
Sure.
I believe that a man is what he is. I believe that a person is what he is. I believe that a person is what they are.
I think so too.
So what if I admire Trotsky? So what if I once had a total body liposuction? So what if I don't have a penis? So what if I spent a year in the Peace Corps? I was acting on my convictions.
Sure.
You just can't hang a sign on a person.
Absolutely. I bet you're a Scorpio. So I was headed to the movies after I finished a section. Would you like to come along?
Sounds fun. What's playing?
A couple of early Woody Allen movies.
Oh,
You don't like Woody Allen.
well, sure, I liked Woody Allen.
You're just not crazy about Woody Allen.
Those early ones kind of get on my nerves.
Uh-huh.
You know, I was headed up. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I was headed out to the movies in a little while.
So was I.
The Woody Allen Festival?
Just up the street.
Do you like the early ones?
I think anybody who doesn't ought to be run off the planet.
How many times have you seen Bananas?
8.
12! So are you still interested?
Do you like Intamin's crumb cake?
Last night, I went out at 2 in the morning just to get one. Did you have an Etch-a-Sketch as a child?
Yes, and do you like Brussels sprouts?
No, I think they're disgusting.
They are disgusting.
Do you still believe in marriage in spite of current sentiments against it?
Yes.
And children?
3 of them.
2 girls and a boy!
Harvard, Vassar, and Brown.
And will you love me?
Yes.
And cherish me?
Yes.
Do you still want to go to the movies?
Sure thing.
Waiter!
Proletariat is right. Proletariat must always be right. And a revolution of proletariat against oppression must go on forever.
Leon,
And forever and forever.
Leon, I was just reading in the encyclopedia.
Heading?
Trotsky, Leon.
Good, it's about me.
Well, listen to this. On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
What is the year of that encyclopedia?
2008.
Strange.
Yes.
But interesting. I am Trotsky.
Yes,
This
dear.
is our house in Coyoacan.
Yes.
We have a Spanish gardener named Ramon.
Mercader, yes.
Huh. There aren't any other Trotskys living in Coyoacan, are there?
I don't think so, not under that name.
Huh. What is date today?
August 21st, 1940.
then I'm safe. Article says it happened on 20th. That means it happened yesterday, which means I'd be dead today with mountain climber's axe and skull.
But Leon,
Capitalist press never get things right.
but Leon, isn't that the handle of a mountain climber's axe sticking out of your skull?
It certainly does look like one. You know, Ramon was in here yesterday telling me about his mountain climbing trip. Well, now that I think of it, he was carrying mountain climber's axe. I can't remember if he had it when he left room. Did Ramon report to work today? No one is safe. Force must be used. And revolution of proletariat against oppression must go on forever and forever
Leon,
and forever.
Leon, I'm just reading in the encyclopedia.
Is it Britannica?
Well, listen to this.
The universe is viewed by victors.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
Yes.
Well,
And?
I think that is a mountain climber's axe sticking out of your own skull right now.
I knew that! When I was shaving this morning, I noticed handles sticking out the back of my head. For a moment, I thought it was ice pick, so at first I was worried.
No, it is no ice pick.
Don't even say that word. You know my recurring nightmare.
Yes.
But ice pick buries itself in my skull.
Yes.
That's why I have forbidden any of the servants to allow ice picks in this house.
But Leon.
No one may be seen with ice pick in this house. Especially not Spanish communists.
But Leon.
We'll do without ice. We'll drink our Coca-Cola warm and our liquor neat. Who cares if this is Coyoacan in August? Not bad song title, that. Coyoacan in August. Or, we'll get ice. We just won't pick at it. Ice will be permitted into house in blocks, but may not be chipped or picked under any circumstances. Ice cube trays also will be allowed, if they've been invented yet. Outsmarted destiny. Which is only capitalist explanation for status quo.
But Leon.
Also, look at this. You know what this is?
No.
His skull.
Well, I know that.
I bought this skull. I own this skull. So what does that make it? Trotsky's skull, yes. Any would-be Spanish communist posing as Gardner wants to bury something in my skull, be it an, you know what, or anything else, this will be here as decoy. He'll see skull, recognize it as my skull, bury something in it, he'll go his way, I'll go mine. Ingenious, no?
Up to a point.
50 more years of Trotsky.
I have some bad news for you, Leon.
Mountain climber's axe. Ingenious. Funny. I always thought it was ice pick.
A mountain climber's axe. A mountain climber's axe! Can't you get that through your skull?
This is very bad news. This is serious.
What's serious, Leon?
I have mountain climber's axe. It buried in my skull.
Smashed, actually. It says that Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe in your skull, not there.
All right. What I'm going to do?
Well, you could put a hat on and cover the handle, you know, one of those cute little alpine hats with a point and a feather.
Article says I died today.
August 21st, that's today.
Does it say what time?
No?
So much for usefulness of that encyclopedia. All right. I have until midnight at latest.
Well, what should I tell the cook about supper?
She can forget soup course.
Ooh.
This man is Gardner!
Yes.
At least he's posing as Gardner.
Yes.
What's he doing burying mountain climber's axe in skull?
I don't know. Have you been oppressing him?
Why would Ramon have done this to me?
Maybe he's a literalist.
What?
A literalist. Maybe Ramon ran into Manuel yesterday. You know Manuel, the head gardener.
I know who Manuel is.
Yes, I know you know who Manuel is.
One of these days, Mrs. Trotsky!
And maybe Ramon asked him, do you think Mr. Trotsky would like to look at the nasturtiums today? And maybe Manuel said, I don't know. Ask Mr. Trotsky.
Very funny.
Or maybe he was just at the Trotsky.
Oh, very, very funny.
Or maybe he just wanted to pick your brain.
Stop it! Stop it! Call Ramon in here.
Ramon!
You'd better get him quickly. I have mountain climber's axe and skull.
Ramon, come quickly.
Good morning, Ramon. Have a seat, please. You'll see, we have very good employer-employee relations here. Ramon, did you bury this mountain climber's axe in my skull?
I did not bury it, senor. I smashed it into your skull.
Excuse me?
You see, you can still see the handle.
It's true, Leon. It is not entirely out of sight.
Therefore, we cannot say buried. We can only say smashed, or perhaps jammed.
All right. But why you do this?
I think I read it in the encyclopedia.
Power of printed word.
I wanted to use an ice pick, but I could not find any around the house.
But why? You realize who I am? You realize you smashed X into skull of major historical figure? I helped run Russian Revolution. I fought Stalin. I was major political theorist. So why you do this? Was it political disaffection? Anti-counter-revolutionary backlash?
Actually, it was love, senor.
It's true, Leon. I'm only sorry that you had to find out this way.
No.
Yes.
No.
See,
Oh, God. What fool I've been. Why you really do this, Ramon?
you will never know, Senor Trotsky.
This is a nightmare.
But fortunately for you, your night will soon be over.
All right, Ramon. You may go now. Thank you.
Senor Trotsky,
Yes.
do you think you'll have time to look at the nasturtiums today? They are really very, very beautiful.
I don't think so, Ramon. But I'll try.
Thank you, senor. Hasta la vista. Or should I say, buenos noches.
All right, then. 21st of August, 1940. Day I am going to die. Interesting. And to think I've gone over so many 21sts of August in my life. Like a man walking over his own grave.
It was wonderful being married to you, Leon.
Thank you, Mrs. Trotsky.
Although it was a burden sometimes, being married to a major historical figure.
Yes, I'm sorry I was away from home so much, tending to revolution.
I understand.
And I'm sorry that I had such trouble getting in touch with my feelings.
No, please.
And that I sometimes had difficulty expressing my emotions.
I haven't been all of that I should have been.
Well, it's a little late for regrets with mountain climber's accent on skull.
Smashed, actually.
So it wasn't old age or cancer or even ice pick I'd feared for years. It was axe, wielded by Spanish communists posing as guard.
You never could have guessed that, Leon.
Even assassin can make flowers grow. Gardner was false, yet Gardner he tended was real. How was I to know he was my killer when I passed him every day? How was I to know man tending nasturtiums would keep me from seeing what weather will be like tomorrow? How was I to know I'd never get to see Casablanca, which wouldn't be made until 1942 and which I would have despised anyway? How was I to know that I wouldn't get to know about bomb or 80,000 dead at Hiroshima or rock and roll or Gorbachev or State of Israel? How was I to know I'd be erased from history books of my own land?
But reinstated, at least partially, someday.
Someday, sometime, for everyone, there is room that they go into, and is room they never leave. Lord, they go out of room, and is the last room they ever leave. This is my last room.
You're not even here, Leon.
This desk, these books, that calendar.
You're not even here, my love.
Sunlight coming through blinds.
That was yesterday. You are in the hospital, unconscious.
Flowers blooming in garden. You standing there.
This is yesterday you are seeing.
What does Henry say? Read it again.
On August 20th, 1940, a Spanish communist named Ramon Mercader smashed a mountain climber's axe into Trotsky's skull in Coyoacan, a suburb of Mexico City. Trotsky died the next day.
It gives one hope for world, doesn't it? Man can have mountain climber's axe smashed into skull and live on for one whole day. Maybe I go look at nasturtiums.
I just don't know.
Quiet,
please. I'm trying to concentrate here.
Okay, so what do you got?
Me?
Yeah. Have you hit anything? Let's hear it.
King drama. Ingleworth carcinoma. That's all I've got. I like the foot.
Yeah, kind of onomatopoeic.
I don't know. Seems to me it needs some punching up.
Well, you can always throw in a few jokes later on. You gotta get the through line first.
But do you think it's Hamlet?
Well, don't ask me. I'm just a chimp.
They could have given us a clue or something. Yeah, or a story conference.
Oh yeah, that'll defeat the whole purpose of the experiment.
I know. 3 monkeys typing into infinity will sooner or later produce Hamlet.
Right.
Completely by chance.
Right, and Dr. David Rosenbaum up in that booth is going to prove it.
But what is Hamlet?
I don't know.
What is Hamlet? I don't know. You know, this is really stupid.
Have you got something better to do in this cage? Yeah. Shit. Can't believe it. The sooner we bloody well produce the thing, the sooner we get out of here.
But what do we owe this Rosenbaum? A guy who stands outside these bars and says, that one's Milton, that one's my Swift, and that one's Kafka. Just to get a laugh. What's a Kafka anyway? Why am I a Kafka? Search me. What's a Kafka? All his four-eyed friends sure think it's a Stitch. And how are we supposed to write Hamlet if we don't even know what it is?
Okay, so the chances are pretty slim.
And this from a guy who's supposed to be smart. This from a guy from Columbia University.
The way I figure it is there is a providence that oversees our pages. Rough draft them how we may.
How about you, Milton? What have you got?
Let's see. Of man's first disobedience, and the fruit of that forbidden tree, whose mortal taste brought death.
Hey, that's really good. It's got rhythm. It really sings.
Yeah?
But is it Shakespeare? Who cares? He's got real voice in there. Does Dr. Rosenbaum care about anybody's voice? Does he care about anybody's individual creativity?
Well, look at it from Rosenbaum's point of view.
No! He brings us in here to produce copy and all he wants is a clean draft of somebody else's stuff. We're getting peanuts here to be somebody's hack!
Well, writing is a monk's game anyway, Swifty.
Well, it hath made me mad.
Well, why don't you just knuckle down and get the project finished? I mean, set up a schedule for yourself, all right? Type a few hours in the morning when you're fresh, and then take a break. You know, let the old juices flow. Do a couple more hours in the afternoon, and then retire for a shot of papaya and some masturbation. What's the big deal?
If this Rosenbaum was worth anything, we'd be working on word processors, not these antiques. He's lucky he can find 3 who type this good. And then he treats us like those misfits at the Bronx Zoo. I mean, a tire swing? Who does he take us for?
Hey, I like that tire swing. I think it's a very nice touch.
I can't work under these conditions. No wonder I'm producing garbage. How does the rest of yours go, Milton?
What?
Yeah, read us some more.
Blah, 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 blah. Whose mortal taste brought death into the Blamagam. Bedsocks, Knockwurst, Tinkador. What do you think?
Blamagam is good. Well, I don't know.
Well, what's the matter? Is it the tone? You know, I knew I was going to have a rough time with this.
I just think it doesn't have the pungent lyricism and expressive intensity as the first part.
So it needs a rewrite. What doesn't? I mean, it's a first draft, isn't it? Oh, camera's on.
This bit. Are they watching?
What?
Are they watching? I don't know. I got my paws over my eyes.
What?
What's the point of this? Why do they videotape our bowel movements?
What?
Lights off.
What? But how about you, Franz? What have you got?
Well, KKKKKKK. KKKKK. What is that? Postmodernism? 20 lines of that. At least it'll fuck up his data. 20 lines of that and I went dry. I got blocked. I felt like I was repeating myself.
But do you think that that's in Hamlet?
I don't understand what I'm doing here in the first place. I'm a monkey, not a writer. I'm supposed to be swinging on branches and digging up ants, not sitting under fluorescent lights 10 hours a day.
Yeah. It sure is a long way home to the gardens of sweet Africa, where lawns and level downs and flocks graze in the tender herb were sweetly interposed.
Paradise, wasn't it?
Lost.
Lost. Lost.
I've been working on some of that in this new piece here, but it's all still pretty close to the bone.
Just because they can keep us locked up, they think they're more powerful than we are.
Well, they are more powerful than we are.
Just because they control the means of production, they think they can suppress the workers.
Well, things are the way they are. What are you going to do, Swifty?
How come you're always so damn ready to justify the ways of Rosenbaum to the apes?
Do you have a key to that door?
No.
Do you have an independent food source?
No.
So call me a collaborator. I happen to be a professional, and if Rosenbaum wants Hamlet, I'll give it a shot. And don't forget, we are not astrophysicists, we're not brain surgeons, we're bloody chimps. And for apes in captivity, this is not a bad gig.
What's really frightening is if we stick around this cage long enough, we're eventually gonna evolve into Rosenbaum. Evolve into Rosenbaum? Brush up your Darwin, baby. We're more than kin and less than kind.
Anybody got smoke?
I'm all out. Don't look at me. I'm not gonna satisfy those voyeurs with the old smoking chimp act. No, thank you.
Don't be a sap, Swifty. You gotta use them. Use the system.
What do you mean?
Well, watch. I'll put my antique disposition on. See what I mean? Galois too, my fave.
Very nice. They should have thrown in a Cupid doll for that performance.
It worked, didn't it? Got results?
Oh, sure. You do your bonzo routine and get a Galois out of it. Last week I totaled my typewriter and got a whole carton of Marlboros.
Trouble was you didn't smoke them, you took a crap on them.
It was a political statement.
All right, you made your political statement. I got my smoke. All's well that ends well, right?
It's the only way we know that they're watching. We perform, we break typewriters, we type another page, and a cigarette appears. At least it's a sign that somebody out there is paying attention.
Ooh, our resident philosopher.
Well, what'll happen if one of us does it? I mean, here we are set out to prove the inadvertent virtues of randomness and to produce something we wouldn't even recognize if it passed right through our hands, but what if one of us actually does it?
Do you think they really release us?
Do you think they'd give us a key to the city in a ticker tape parade? Or would they move us on to Ulysses? Why did they pick Hamlet anyway? What's Hamlet to them, or are they to Hamlet that we should care? Boy, there's a respect that makes calamity of such long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong. The proud man's contumely.
Hey,
The
Swifty!
pangs of despised love. Lost delay.
Swifty, relax, will ya?
Have a banana. I wish I could get Rosenbaum in here and see how he does at producing Hamlet. That's it. What? That's it. Forget about this random Hamlet crap. What about revenge? Revenge? On Rosenbaum? Who else? Hasn't he bereft us of our homes and families, stepped in between us and our expectations? How would we do it? Easy. We lure him in here to look at the typewriters, test him out like something's wrong. Except we poison the typewriter keys.
Oh, crikey.
Sure, some juice of Cursidae bonus spread liberally all over the keys ought to work like a charm.
Great.
If that doesn't work, we envenom the tire swing and invite him for a ride. Plus, I challenge him to a duel.
Oh, brilliant.
Can't you see it? In the course of combat, I casually graze my rapier over the poison keys and I hit a palpable hit! Woo, woo. If that doesn't work, we'll put the cup of some venomous distillment aside. We'll put the pellet with the poison in a vessel with the pestle.
Listen. Hey, I gotta get back to work. A man's gonna want his pages.
Not a bad idea, but... What's the matter with you guys? I'm onto something here.
I think it's hopeless, Swifty.
But this is the goods.
Well, I die. Bed socks. Not worse. Tinkerbell.
The readiness is all, I guess.
Yeah, right. Let me know when that K button gives out, sweetheart.
Fine. You two serfs go back to work. I'll do all the thinking around here. Swifty. Revenge.
Tinkerbell. Stuckenschwanz. Hemorrhoid. That's good. I like that. That's good. Stuckenschwanz.
Act 1, Scene 1, Elsinore Castle, Denmark.
Hemorrhoid.
Enter Bernardo and Francisco.
Pomegranate.
Bernardo says, "Who's there?"
Bazooka.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? He, she, it, arf? When you free fall, find if heaven waits. Hello, my name is Dawn. Very nice to meet you. How do you do? My name is Dawn. It's a pleasure to meet you. Hello, my name is Dawn.
Velcro!
Oh, excuse me.
Velcro! Velcro, Belgian Freiling, how about you?
How do you do? My name is... I'm sorry.
Falta, Freiling, falta!
I'm very sorry to bother you.
What? Platu bada minito! Ventrica, ventrica!
No, really, I think I have the wrong place.
Der Roomplatz? Op de dal, du da op de Rekplatz! Da weet je plezier. Kom intern, please, plop the chap.
Okay, well, maybe just for a minute.
Squiggy la mezza. Sit!
No, thank you.
Argo. Argo. Belgian Freiling, how are you?
Beljar?
Beljar. Beljar. Beljar.
Is that good day?
Ding! Beljar, arf good day. How are you?
Harvard University?
Op. Harvard you.
Howard Hughes.
Op. Harvard you.
Oh, how are you?
Ding, blangity, blini, blini, blenza, blini.
This is 37,
Thirsty Oyster Heaven. Ding.
Suite 662.
If you anchor ding,
Room B,
Rambo.
the School of Una Munda.
Het Sarftado Uno Munda Academy. What can Kennedy do for you?
Excuse me.
What Kennedy do for you?
I saw an ad in the newspaper.
A video the clip in the paper. Knish?
Well, it says, learn Una Munda, the universal language.
Licuna Munda, da lingua universal.
The language that will unite all humankind.
Da lingua het barfune diversify all the peoples in the world. Quisling.
Do you speak English?
English.
English.
John Cleese.
Yes, John Cleese.
John Cleese. Squidgy. Alaska, Iago Parlatuk, John Cleese.
No, John Cleese at all.
1, 2, 3 worlds. Hello, Goombay, Rice Krispies, Chevrolet, it's cinema. Okay, what is thy business, Belfry?
Well, I wanted to be the first, or among the first, to learn this universal language.
Du are fenter die firsten. Congratulations, ja kuch die anda. Vladimir the exemplification for us.
Oh, I don't know that I'm ready to apply just yet.
Die klink, pink dama.
Guy Clink?
Gewoltes die klink. Wie klinkst du?
No Nabisco.
No Nabisco. Klinkst du Mary? Klinkst du Jane? Or Betsy? Or Barbara? Fred?
Oh, my name!
Tackly. Me klink, echo me. Me klink,
Me Clink.
arf, parla.
Me Clink. Arf. Dawn. DeVito.
Don Didi DeVito. Gavot na harmonica klink dat do.
Well, actually, it's just one D.
Don DeVito. Squeegee.
And I have a slight.
Stutter?
Yes.
Tongue stoppered. Problemen met de Hoover.
De Hoover.
De Hoover. De Wiesel. De Nazel. De Volvos. De Hoover. It's cinema. Oh, it's not Blizzardo. It's our moto Blizzardo.
Something's wrong.
Dulce klinks Don. Iago klink Don. Badaba?
No.
Don.
Oh, my name is Dawn, and your name is Dawn?
Ding! It's a Blizzardo.
It's our Blizzardo, yes.
What is this Minsky? This Paradons. This coincidence.
Life is very funny sometimes.
The under the destiny things too.
Deonda di Destiny?
Nicholas importante. Arco. Dub informations. Edge.
38.
Won't wait. Slacks.
Female.
Vitamin.
How do you say male?
Aspirin. Occupation.
I'm a word processor.
Verbal blender.
Is Una Munda very hard to learn?
Oh, E.G. Eggs over E.G. Da bop.
The bop?
Da bop.
Oh, book.
Da bop.
Okay.
Da rumba. The Valse. Isadora. The cha. The cha-cha. The cha-cha-cha. Braga. Sonia Braga. Iago trattoria Shakespeare and Una Munda.
You're translating Shakespeare into Una Munda?
Forsooth. Nintendo. Romeo, Romeo, pico arfst du, Romeo? Na Rosa. Oh, na Rosa. Pollyanna Klink, wuchs sind so pink. Ballontiful, eh?
Yes, Bonzo.
Bonanza.
Bonanza.
Mok wisp, gewat de lumentrip yonder fenstre schijnt. Arf den oyster, heb Juliet arf song. Video, Freuling. Una munda arf de lingua supremca de amor.
You know, it's amazing how much I understand.
Naturalmente Mississippi mente. Lingua pintama arf harmonia. Music. Rintintintinabulation. Et una munda arf da melodia universal. Porky. All of the peoples in the void. All of the peoples in the universe. Cargo a schlong in the hearts. Et det schlong arf una munda.
So, lingua is language
Persacto. When lingua. You
to
linkages. Free
three,
linguini.
see. And is,
Arf.
was, is,
Wharf.
had been,
Long wharf.
and will be.
Barf. Arf. Wharf. Barf. Pasta. Prison. Furniture dances. Clara.
Clara!
Schumann.
Mr. Mr.
Fininiganigan.
Mr.
Fininiganigan.
What kind of a name is that?
Fininish. Please, quick be done.
I would like to learn Unamunda, if it isn't too expensive.
$500.
$500?
Cash.
$500 is a lot of money.
Calamari, Freuling. Calamari. Da payola arf upsissima importante.
But I don't have much money.
Up top of bonanza geld. Yabba dabba.
And the thing is, I do have this slight,
Stutter. Yabba dabba.
so it's always been very hard for me to talk to people. In fact, most of my life has been a very long pause.
Joe DiMaggio. Mo, no te esperanto, Freuling. Porque mit una munda gumbai tongue stoppered.
I wouldn't stutter
Oop.
at all.
Absolutely look.
Well, the thing is, just because I'm quiet doesn't mean I have nothing to say.
Of course it.
I mean, a tuning fork is silent until you touch it. And then it gives off a perfect A. Touch a single tuning fork and you could start an entire orchestra. And touch that tuning fork anywhere in the world, it still gives off a perfect A. It's just this little piece of metal, but it's like it's got all this beautiful sound just trapped inside of it.
Freuling DeVito. Das arf poultry. Du arf ein poultice.
But you see, Mr.
Again.
I don't think that language is just music. Well, I believe that language is the opposite of loneliness. And if everybody in the world spoke the same language, well, who would ever be lonely?
Very small.
I just think that English isn't my language, since it only makes people laugh at me. And it makes me,
Lonely.
ding, very lonely. So won't you please teach me Unamunda? I do have a little money saved up.
Freuling DeVito.
I'll pay. Yago Pago.
Freuling arf menji difficulties.
Well, I'll work very hard.
Deep fickle, Freuling.
Well, I understand. Please?
Left to scoop.
Does scoop mean want?
Ding.
Then I scoop. I scoop Muchko.
Do not save the Dinya Vanya. The righteous. Boggle the Zitzels. Arf Radley.
Yes, I'm Radley.
Rasaratabuli. Konzentrieren. Laxstover. Laxstover. F. Echo me. Stick.
Shtick.
Ja.
Ja.
Du.
Do.
En.
Do.
Ach.
Oh, sorry, squeegees.
Video da problema.
Well, let me begin again, Mr. Fininin again. Hey, I said your name. I must be getting better.
Ok, Ochki. Parla. Prentice. Ja,
Ja,
tu,
du,
en,
en,
di,
di,
da,
da,
wop,
wop,
dubli,
dubli,
de.
de.
Dubadaba,
Ja, badabadoo.
testicle.
Al dente.
Schma testicle. Et ale togandi.
Ja, du, wop, en, dubli, de.
Duda, duda.
Ja, du, wop, en, dubli, de.
Arf de duda day. Bleedy bleeny. Bonanza bleeny.
Really, dee?
And diddly dee. Quizly.
How do you say?
Howard Johnson.
Howard Johnson to have.
Topa.
Dapa. So, endapa, do-dapa, dee-dapa.
Ding,
Endapa, do-dapa, dee-dapa.
ding.
Endapa, do-dapa, dee-dapa, day.
Blini. Blini con caviar. Scoop de guan.
Ja, scoop it, do-do.
Doppel scoop. Idon.
Edon,
Ged.
ged,
Enro.
enro,
Rock.
rock.
Ged.
Ged,
Enro.
enro,
Idon.
edon,
Rock.
rock.
Argo.
Ged,
Ged idon
idon,
rock and roll. Ged idon rock and roll.
roll.
Crackerjack.
Barushka?
Barushka babushka.
This is fun.
Thanks to this is flan.
Fantastico.
Icing on the cake. Dianda.
Deonda,
Da Palma.
De Palma,
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci,
De Niro.
De Niro,
Da Bamba.
Da Bamba,
Da Jamba.
Da Jamba,
The
Da
Jamboree.
Jamboree.
Zupa. Zupa mit noodle.
Okay, minestrone. Howard Johnson little.
Diddly.
Howard Johnson big.
Da wow.
Argo,
Dopa do a diddlyanda.
Iago dapa do a diddlyonda. Dusa dupadop a diddlyonda.
Scoopa do the diddly bop.
Oh, oops, scuba diddly bop. Iago scoopa bop, do wow.
Oops, scoopa diddly bop. Yaga scoopa bop. Da wow. Da wow. Da wow.
Ya video, ya Hackensack, ya parla una munda. Ya standa in the Roomba et und standen mit me. Da deska, dapa bluma.
Harf de boaten on the sea.
Ja de living on the herda.
Alle him
And
da.
the herda.
Do you hear sweet the berda?
If the living's nice to be.
What top oobliata? Swoop up the flame of flama.
Scroop up the biliata. Oh, after me, after me, after me. Oh.
Hey, plots, Fräuling. Hey, plots. Worth das gold for you?
Gold for Mika? That's worth gland. What's darf gold for you?
That's worth the school to Fort Knox.
Never ever have to have been so blissful. Never ever felt such a felicitazionia, the wunda, the inspiration, the cosmogratificazionia.
You're squeegee. Cosmo.
Gratificazionia.
Of course it.
Oh, oh my gosh.
What is the matter, Spadley?
No tongue stoppered, no problem mit de Hoover.
Come on, the diddly, I tell ya.
Goodbye, English, Beljar Unamunda. Certainly I sense such a thrill, de joy, entrada de vida, and extase, and blitz, orgasmico.
Don.
My slave yard!
Please, Fräuling de Vito.
To Gabriel me a beautiful grift, Don, a lingua. Ep frontier to eternity, Iago parla, a solomiento unamunda.
O solamiento.
Absolutely, thanks to you.
There could be un poco blizzardo.
Oh, not de paola.
Paola.
De geld for de letzen.
Moment, Sean.
Let's me get me geld von de handburger.
Hamburger?
Handburger.
Oh, hamburger.
We standa in the Roomba at sky mit me.
Don.
That's all the geld I doppa mit me. Cheer. Cheer, Mel Gibson to rest in the Morgan.
I can't take your money, Don.
Squeegee,
I'm sorry. I can't take it.
do parla John Cleese?
Yes, actually, I do speak a little John, please.
Mock, du parle parfum.
Yes, well, I've been practicing it a lot. But I think I neglected to tell you that the first lesson is free.
But I want to pago.
I don't want you to want to pago.
What's the mattress? Cheer, it's yours.
I can't take it
Porky.
because I can't.
Mock Porky.
Because it's a fraud.
Squeegee?
Unamunda is a fraud.
A Freud?
A Sigismundo Freud.
Oopadaba.
A con game. A swindle. A parlor trick.
No Crayola.
Believe it, Don. I should know. I invented it. Granted, it's not a very good con. I mean, seeing as how you're the first person that's ever come knocking at that door. And I'm obviously not a very good con man, since I'm refusing to accept your very attractive and generous money. But I can't stand the thought of you walking out that door and saying to people, "Bell jar, how Harvard you?" I swear, I didn't want to hurt you. How could I? How could anybody? That beautiful heart shines out of you like a beacon. And then there's me. Total fraud. I wish I could lie in any language and tell you it wasn't so, but I'm sorry, Don. I am so sorry.
Gavat Forest.
Will you stop it?
Unamunda arf delinqua luniversal.
Yeah, but you and I are the only two peoples in the world that speak it.
Don't be others. Don't be others.
Who? What others?
Don, if you and I can speak this lingua supremca, anybody can. Everybody will. This isn't just a language. This isn't just a room. This is the Garden of Eden, and you and I are finding names for a whole new world. I was so...
Happy, I know. So was I.
Persacto.
I was happy.
And why?
I don't know.
Because du epia parla de dentrica linguini.
All right. Yeah, we speak the same language. But it's nonsense,
Oop.
gibberish,
Oop.
double talk.
Don, the lingua we parla is amamor.
Amamamor.
Unamumnamor. Iago arf amorphous mit du.
Amorphous.
Polymorphous.
Verismo.
Surrealissimo.
But how? I mean, what
Deonda di destiny, Don.
Are you sure?
The provsta in the pudding. When you free fall,
Find if
heaven,
waits.
Geronimo.
So you forgive me?
For making me happy? Yes, I forgive you.
Iago arf spinachless.
Deonda.
Deonda.
De Palma.
De Palma.
De Cooch.
Iago arf amorphous midutu.
Excuse me, is this the school of Unamunda?
Velcro!
Night is falling, flying away. I can feel myself fading away. So receive me, brother, with your kids, so will we leave each other alone like this on the streets of Philadelphia?
Can I help you?
You know, you would look fantastic on the widescreen.
Uh-huh.
70 millimeters.
Look, do you want to see a menu of what?
Let's negotiate here. What's the soup du jour today?
Soup of the day, you got a choice. A Polish duck blood or cream of kidney.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Kick me in a kidney.
You got it.
Any oyster crackers on your seabed?
Nope, all out.
Well, how about the specials today? Spread out your options.
You got your deep fried gizzards,
Fabulous.
calf's brains with okra,
You are a temptress.
and pickled pig's feet.
Pig's feet! I love it. Put me down for a quadruped.
You say so.
Any sprouts to go on those feet?
Iceberg.
So be it.
Hal! Hal!
Hey there,
Oh,
Marcus.
great
What's
beard
up?
of Zeus! Oh!
What's going on,
Oh,
buddy?
man. Wow.
What's the matter? Sit down.
I don't get it, Al. I don't understand it.
You want something? You want a drink? I'll call the...
No! No! Don't even try. I don't know what's going on today, Al. It's really weird.
What? Like that one...
Right from the time I got up!
What is it? What's the story?
Well, just for an example. This morning, I stopped off at a drugstore to buy some aspirin. This is at a big drugstore, right?
Yeah.
I go up to the guy at the counter. He says, "What can I do for you?" I say, "Give me a bottle of aspirin." The guy gives me this funny look and says, "Oh, we don't have that, sir." I said, "You're a drugstore and you don't have any aspirin?"
Did they have buffering?
Yes.
Advil.
Yes.
Extra strength Tylenol.
Yes.
But no aspirin.
No! And that's the type of weird thing that's been happening all day. It's like I go to a newsstand to buy the Daily News. The guy tells me he's never even heard of it.
Well, that could have been a misunderstanding.
I asked every place. Nobody had the news. I had to read the Toronto Hairdresser. Or this. I go into a deli at lunchtime to buy a sandwich. The guy tells me they don't have any pastrami. How can they be a deli if they don't have any pastrami?
Was this a Korean deli?
No.
An African deli?
No.
Chinese deli?
No.
Russian deli?
This was a kosher from Jerusalem deli. "Oh, we don't carry that, sir," he says to me. "Have some tongue." "Oh, I just got into a cab. The guy says he won't take me to 56th Street. He offers to take me to Newark instead. Looking at me like I'm some sort of an alien or something.
Mark,
"Oh,
settle
we don't
down.
go there, sir," he says to me.
Settle down, take a breath.
Do you know what this is?
I sure do.
What is it? What's happening to me?
Now don't panic. You're in a Philadelphia.
I'm in a what?
A Philadelphia. That's all.
But I'm in New York.
Yes, physically, you are in New York. Metaphysically, you're in a Philadelphia.
I've never heard of this.
You see, inside of what we know as reality, there are these pockets, these black holes called Philadelphias. And if you fall into one, you run up against exactly the kind of shit that's been happening to you all day.
Why?
Because in a Philadelphia, no matter what you ask for, you can't get it. You ask for something, they're not gonna have it. You want to do something, it ain't gonna get done. And if you want to go somewhere, you cannot get there from here.
Good God. So this is very serious.
Just remember, Marcus, this is a condition named after the town that invented the cheesesteak. Something that nobody in his right mind would willingly ask for.
And I thought I was just having a very bad day.
Sure, millions of people have spent entire lifetimes inside of Philadelphia and never even knew it. Look at the city of Philadelphia itself. Hopelessly forever trapped inside of Philadelphia. And do they know it?
Well, what can I do? Should I just kill myself now and get it over with?
If you try and kill yourself into Philadelphia, you're only gonna get hurt, babe.
So what do I do?
Well, the best thing you can do is just wait it out. Someday, the great cosmic train will whisk you out of the city of brotherly love and off to someplace happier.
You're pretty damn mellow today.
Yeah, well, everybody has to be someplace.
Hey, is your name Alan Chase?
It is indeed.
There was a phone call for you. Your boss?
Okay.
He says you're fired.
Cool. Thanks. So anyway.
Did she just say you got fired?
Yeah. I wonder what happened to my pig's feet.
Al, you loved your job.
Hey, no
How
sweat.
could you be so calm?
Easy. You're in Philadelphia. I woke up in Los Angeles. And life is beautiful. You know, Susie packed up and left me this morning.
Susie left you?
And frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a shit. I say go. God bless, and may your dating pool be Olympic-sized.
Oh, you quit your job. The garment district was your life.
Yeah. So I'll turn it into a movie script and sell to Miramax. I'll toss in some sex and I'll add a little emotional blah blah blah, pitch it to Matt and Ben, and you've got yourself a buddy movie with a garment background. Not relevant enough? I'll throw in that greenhouse effect and make it EC.
E.C.
Environmentally correct.
Oh, gosh.
You've heard of this warming of the globe thing?
Sure.
Oh, Marcus, I love this concept. I embrace this heat. Sure, some people are going to get burnt in the process. Meantime, everyone else will tan a little faster.
So this is Los Angeles.
Yes, everybody's got to be someplace.
Wow.
You want my advice? Enjoy your Philadelphia. Sit back, order yourself a beer and a burger, and chill out for a while.
But I can't order anything. Life is great for you out on your cosmic beach. But whatever I ask for, I'll get a cheesesteak or something.
Well, there's a very simple rule of thumb in Philadelphia. Ask for the opposite.
What?
If you can't get what you want, ask for the opposite. If you want the news, ask for the Times. If you want some pastrami, ask for tongue.
Oh.
Works great with women. What's more opposite than the opposite sex?
Uh-huh.
So, you want a bud.
I sure could use
Hey,
it.
that's... Do you want a bud?
No, I don't want a bud.
Good. Now there's the waitress. Order yourself a bud and a burger, but don't ask for a bud and a burger.
Waitress!
Don't call her, she won't come.
Huh.
Remember, you're in Philadelphia, so just figure, screw that waitress.
Screw her?
You don't need that waitress.
Screw that waitress.
And everything to do with her.
Hey, waitress! Screw you!
Can I help you, sir?
And that's how you get service in Philadelphia.
Can I help you, sir?
No thanks.
Come on, what'll it be?
Excellent.
How about some OJ?
Ah, squeezer's broken.
Glass of milk?
Cow's dry.
Eggnog?
Just ran out.
Cup of coffee?
Oh, we don't have that, sir.
How about some ale?
Nope,
Stout?
nope.
Porter?
Just beer.
That's too bad. How about a Heineken?
Heineken, try again.
Rolling Rock?
Out of stock.
Schlitz?
Nix.
Next?
Bex.
Sapporo?
Tomorrow.
Lone Star?
Hotty ha.
Bud Light?
Look, just plain Bud is all we got.
No thanks.
Give me a Bud! Anything to eat with that?
No thanks.
Come on, name it.
Pork chops.
Hamburger.
Medium.
Well done.
Baked potato.
Fries.
And some zucchinis.
Slice of raw. Burn one!
Marcus, that was excellent!
Thank you.
Excellent! Are you sure you've never done this before?
I spent so much of my life asking for the wrong thing without knowing it. Doing it on purpose comes pretty easy.
Yeah, I hear you.
I could have saved myself a lot of trouble if I'd screwed up on purpose all those years. Maybe I was in a Philadelphia all along and never even knew it.
You might have been in a Baltimore. They're practically the same.
Do that.
Okay, here's your Bud. And one cheesesteak.
Excuse me? Wait a minute, what is that?
It's a cheesesteak.
No. I ordered cream of kidney and 2 pairs of feet.
We don't have that,
I
sir.
beg your pardon?
We don't have that, sir.
You son of a bitch! I'm in your Philadelphia!
I'm sorry, Al.
You brought me into your frickin' Philadelphia!
I didn't know it was contagious.
Oh God! Please don't let me be in a Philadelphia. Please
Hey,
don't let me.
shouldn't you ask for the opposite? You know, if you're...
Don't you tell me about life in a Philadelphia.
Maybe you're not really in a Philadelphia, buddy. Listen.
I taught you everything you know about Philly, asshole. Don't you tell me how to act in a Philadelphia.
But
Maybe.
Maybe you're not really into Philadelphia?
Do you see the cheese on that steak? What else do I need for proof? The frickin' Liberty Bell? Waitress, bring me a glass of water.
Water? We don't have water.
We don't have water? What do you think, we're in a sudden drought or something? Oh man, oh shit, I lost my job. Susie left me. I should probably make some phone calls. No bars! Excuse me, where's your payphone?
We don't have a payphone.
Of course you don't have a payphone! Of course you don't! Shit, I need out of here!
I don't know. It's not that bad in Philadelphia.
Could be worse. Let me tell you, I've been stuck in an Ashland all week.
In Ashland? What's that like?
It's like death without the advantages.
Care to stand?
Don't mind if I do.
I hope you won't reveal your name.
Sharon.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Wanna starve?
Thanks.
Whew. Yeah? Everybody has to be someplace.
Just a thing, a sigh, just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by.
Well, here we are. This is my place.
Wow, already? That was fast.
Swell party, huh?
Yeah, quite a swarm.
Thank you for flying me home.
No, sure. Yeah, was happy to. Absolutely, my pleasure. What I mean is, you're very, 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 very welcome. Oh, it's that late, is it? Anyway, it was very, very nice meeting you. I'm sorry, is it April?
May.
May! It's that late.
That's very funny, Virgil.
It's Horace, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry. The buzz at that party was so loud.
So you're May the Mayfly.
Yes, I guess my parents didn't have much imagination. May fly.
You don't live with your parents, do you, May?
No, my parents died at dawn this morning.
That's funny. Mine died around dawn, too.
Well, that is funny. Or maybe it's fate.
Is that what it is? I really ought to be going now. Good night.
Oh, would you like a drink?
Love a drink, actually.
Okay, I'll just turn on a couple of fireflies.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Yeah. Wow, what a pond. And I love the lily pads.
Oh, that was here. It just sort of grew on me. Care to take a load off your wings?
That's okay, I'll just, hover for a while. Would you look at that? Oh, I'm sorry. Did we collide?
Oh, no, that's fine.
I only had my wings about 6 hours.
Really? So have I.
Well, isn't that funny?
Wasn't molting disgusting?
Ah, glad that's over with.
Well, would you care for some music? I've got the Beatles and the Birds and the Crickets.
Love the crickets.
Well, so do I.
So, are you going out with, are there any other mayflies in the neighborhood?
No, it's mostly wasps.
Oh. So you live here all alone by yourself?
All by my lonesome.
May, will you look at that moon?
Oh, that's the first moon I've ever seen.
It's the first moon I've ever seen, too.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, when were you born?
7:30 this morning.
Oh, so was I, 7:33.
But isn't that funny?
Or maybe it's fate.
I think the moon is having a very emotional effect on me.
Me too.
Oh, it must be nature.
Me too.
Or maybe it's fate.
Me too. A frog!
A frog! Ah, no! The frogs are coming! The frogs are coming! Ah! No, the frogs are coming! The frogs are coming! Ah! The frogs are...
Oh,
It's
my.
okay, it's okay.
Oh, goodness.
I think he's gone.
That really scared me.
Oh, that's the only bad part about living here is the frogs.
Yeah. You know, I like frog films and frog literature. I just don't like frogs.
Oh, they're so rude. Unless you're a frog yourself.
Yeah, look at me. I'm still shaking.
Well, let me fix you something. Would you like a grasshopper or a stinger?
No. Stagnant water would be fine.
Would you like some duckweed in that or some algae?
Straight up's fine.
Are you sure I can't tempt you with the lily pad?
Well, maybe for a second.
Here we go.
Oh, wow, thank you.
Cheers, Horace.
Long life, eh?
Whoops. Would you like to watch some tube?
Tube. Sure. What's on?
Well, I'll just check the Teetsy guide. Okay. There's the love bug, Madam Butterfly, the spider stratagem, travels with my aunt, angels and insects. Oh, the fly.
Oh, is that the original or Jeff Goldblum?
Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, too gruesome.
Born Yesterday and Life on Earth.
Oh, what's on that?
Swamp Life with Sir David Attenborough.
Well, that sounds good.
Shall we try it?
Carpe diem?
Carpe diem, what does that mean?
I don't know, it's Latin.
What's Latin?
I don't know, I'm just a mayfly. Oh, we're right on time for it.
Hello, I'm David Attenborough, and welcome to Swamp Life.
Isn't this comfy?
Yeah, is my wing in your way?
No, it's fine.
You may not believe it, but within this seemingly lifeless puddle, there thrives a teeming world of vibrant life.
Hey, that looks like your pond.
I think that is my pond.
He said puddle.
This puddle is only several inches across, but its stagnant water plays host to over 14 gazillion different species.
It is my pond!
Every species here is engaged in a constant, desperate battle for survival. Feeding, meeting, mating, breeding, dying. And meeting, and mating, and meeting, and breeding, and feeding, and dying. Meeting, mating, meeting, mating, breeding, brooding, trading, those that can braid, feeding, meeting,
All
mating,
right, Sir Dave.
mating, and mating.
Only one thing on his mind.
The filth on television these days.
Tonight we start off with one of the saddest creatures of this environment.
The dung beetle.
The toad.
The lowly mayfly.
Did he say the mayfly?
I think he said the lowly mayfly.
Yes, the lowly mayfly. Like these two mayflies, for instance.
Hey, I think that's us.
Oh my gosh!
We're on
television! Oh, I wish my mother was here to see this.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, no, I look terrible.
No, you look really good.
Oh no, I can't look at this. Oh,
As you can see, the lowly mayfly is not one of nature's most attractive creatures.
well, at least we don't wear safari jackets.
I wish you'd stop saying lowly mayfly.
The lowly mayfly has a very distinctive
I think there's something wrong with my antenna.
You don't have cable?
Not on this pond.
And 60 tons of droppings.
Yeah, that's fair.
Would you care for some food? I've got some plankton in the pond and some very nice gnat.
I do love good gnat.
I'll set it out and you can pick.
The lowly mayfly first appeared some 350 million years ago,
Oh, that's impressive.
and is of the order Ephemeroptera, meaning living for a single day.
I did not know that.
Living for a single day, huh?
Here we go.
That looks beautiful, May.
There's curried gnat and salted gnat and Scottish smoked gnat.
Oh, love that.
There's gnat with pesto, gnat au naturel, and Nat King Cole.
I don't think we can finish all that.
Nat to worry. There's larva dip in the center, so just dig in.
As for the life of the common mayfly,
Oh, so we're common now.
it is a simple round of meeting, mating,
Here we go
breeding,
again.
feeding,
Oh, this
feeding,
tip is fabulous.
and dying.
Leaf?
Thank you.
Mayflies are a major food source for trout and salmon.
Dude, would you look at that? Ah.
Salty.
Fishermen like to bait their hooks with mayfly lookalikes.
Bastards. I'm sorry.
And then there is the giant bullfrog.
Oh, no! Well, then.
Hello.
Welcome to swamp life.
Funny how we just bumped into each other's wings.
It's funny, isn't it?
Or maybe his fate.
Do you think he's gone?
David Attenborough?
No, the frog.
What frog?
As you see, the lowly mayfly can be quite affectionate, usually palpating their proboscis.
Oh, I've been wanting to palpate your proboscis all evening.
I think it was larva at first sight. Oh, darling, darling.
Oh, do, darling, do. Let's always be good to each other, shall we?
Yes, let's do that, darling. Always, always,
Always.
always. Oh, rub my antenna, rub my antenna.
Sometimes mayflies rub antennae together.
Yes, yes, just like that. Harder, rub harder.
Rub mine now, rub my antenna. Oh, yes, there's the rub, Oh, go.
Isn't that a picture? Now, get a load of mating. Unfortunately for this insect, the lowly mayfly has a lifespan of only 1 day.
What was that?
I said the lowly mayfly has a lifespan of only 1 day, living just long enough to meet, mate, have offspring, and die.
Did he say meet, mate, have offspring, and die?
Yeah.
I did. In fact, mayflies born at 7:30 in the morning will die by the next dawn.
Oh, no, we're gonna die.
But so much for the lowly mayfly. Let's move on to the newt.
No, we're gonna die. We're
We're gonna die.
Oh, no.
Mayday, we're gonna die.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What time is it?
I don't wear a watch. I'm just a lowly mayfly.
I think I'm getting an asthma attack. Can mayflies get asthma?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Safari Jacket.
Maybe if I put a paper bag over me.
So this is my sex life, huh?
Do you have a paper bag?
One bang, a bambino, and boom, that's it.
Do you have a paper bag?
For the lowly mayfly, sex segues right into funeral.
Do you have a paper bag?
I don't have time to look for a paper bag. I'm going to be dead here shortly, all right?
Hey, wait a minute, that was never 1 hour. Hey, come on, time is flying so fast now.
Shut
up! Stop it! Oh, no, I can't. Wait a minute. This explains everything. We were born this morning. We had puberty mid-afternoon. And then our biological clocks went bong, and here we are, hot to copulate.
For one miserable moment in time, we get to do it.
Yeah.
Talk about a quickie.
But wait a minute.
Talk fast.
What makes you think it would be so brief?
Oh, excuse me, did I insult your vast sexual experience?
Oh, you're more experienced than I am? Dr. Ruth? She's luring me here to your pad?
Oh, Oh, I see. I see. Blame me.
Can I just remind you we only get one shot at this?
I guess I can rule out multiple orgasms then, is that right?
I'm just trying to say there's not a whole lot of time to hone one's erotic technique, is there? And I have some very big entomological questions to sort out very quickly. Do you mind?
And I'm just the babe here, is that it? I'm just a piece of tail?
I didn't suggest watching TV.
I'm not the one who wanted to watch Life on Earth. Oh, Swamp Life, that sounds interesting.
There's a frog out there.
Oh, really, I'm so scared. I'm terrified.
We're down here. Come and get us.
Breeding, dying, breeding, dying. So that's the whole purpose of mayflies, is to have more mayflies.
Does the world need more mayflies?
We're a major source of food for trout and salmon.
Oh, how nice for the salmon.
You want some more food?
No, I've kind of lost my appetite. Do you mind?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry, mate.
You think I don't feel bad? Males.
Here, leave.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry, really, May. I didn't mean to snap at you.
Oh, you've been very kind. Under the circumstances.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, May.
We better stop apologizing. We're going to be dead here soon.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, Horace. I had such plans. I had such wonderful plans. I wanted to see Paris.
What's Paris?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe we can come back as caviar and find out, huh? I was just hoping to live till Tuesday.
What's a Tuesday? The sun is gonna be up soon, Horace. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Oh, you know, May, we don't have much time, and really we hardly know each other, but I gotta say it. I think you're swell. I think you're divine. From those buggy eyes, to the thick raspy hair on your legs, to the intoxicating scent of your secretions.
Ew!
No, you know. I say woof. And I say, who cares if life is just a swamp and we're just two small bugs in a very small pond? I say, let's live, May. I say, darn it, let's live.
But how?
I don't honestly know.
You could fly to Paris.
We could fly to Paris.
Do we have time to fly to Paris?
Carpe diem.
What is carpe diem?
It means bon voyage.
Then ignition.
Contact.